to your favorite news network, the Dusty News Network. You know, where Negro news comes first, and I'm so excited to be your host today. Breaking news. Most of us love the idea of being in love, having that one person that will be there with you through thick and thin. But people change, feelings change, and of course, some people don't want to stick it through in the relationship. And that is how we get this whole idea of heartbreak. That brings me to this TikTok creator by the name of Fullestness, right? He's a black dude that is in love with some people will call her a BBW. Some other guys will call her super thick. I'll just call her a young white woman. And they've been going viral because they're homeless. And it's not about the fact that they're homeless. They're making very interesting content about them being homeless. Like this particular clip.
I live in a storage unit because it's cheap in comparison to an apartment. Living here is actually really comfortable. I get a lot of things that I need and want to get done here. I can exercise. I can use the bathroom. I can play music anywhere in the unit. It's climate controlled in here, so it's nice and warm. This unit is 24 hours, so I can come here anytime I want, stay here as long as I need to. We can take naps if we need to and go to sleep.
And then the guy actually makes fun of people who actually work.
We not getting a job. It sound like y'all jealous because we found a way to make it work without a job, and you still gotta work a 9 to 5, pushing 40 hours plus a week. That's on you. Don't get mad at us because we found a way to circumvent this shit and get out the system and get out the matrix. We living in a tent, paying no rent, saving up money every single month. More money than the average American could ever think to save. Y'all jealous because me and my girlfriend found a way to circumvent paying rent. So don't get upset with us and tell us that we need to get a job and we lazy, when in reality, this lifestyle is far from lazy. This lifestyle is very difficult. Most people couldn't even handle this adversity. So I don't want to hear y'all calling us names and calling us lazy. Y'all jealous because y'all got amenities and we dealing without all that, saving up money, making it work without amenities, without AC, without heat, making it work. Y'all jealous. We don't need a JOB. We don't need AC. We making it work in a TENT.
So as you can see here in the background, they cook together, they hang out together and everything like that. Typically trespassing on people's properties if they can and living out there, sometimes in the woods. But you know, the Caucasian lady got tired of that. She left him, went back to his mom. The brother became very irate and dropped this video.
What the f? I don't give a push, 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 push. Figure that shit out, dog. You got legs, you got arms, you got a brain, you got money. Figure that shit out. Figure that out, yo. And stop f***ing, dog. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm not complaining about shit. I chose this shit. I knew what the f*** I was getting into. My dad said you got to get on the f***ing streets. Okay, Brianna's parents said you can't come here. They said that you can't live here. So I'm going to have to stay outside unless I go follow what they want me to f***ing do. I don't want to follow nobody's rules. What the f***? I follow my own rules. I follow my own rules. I do what I want to do out of my life. I don't cross nobody's boundaries. I don't hurt nobody. I just want to do what I want to do. And I ain't gonna hurt nobody. If anything, I'll hurt myself. And I'm done doing that too.
Damn, bro. Like, are you serious? You expected this lady to be out there as a woman, consistently out there with the water, out there in the mud. It would be different if she grew up like that. But man, most people in America don't have that sort of harsh lifestyle. And you are making money. You do have a TikTok channel. You do have a YouTube channel with over 100,000 subscribers. So you are getting money. You just want to continue to be homeless because, well, that's how you're earning money. So now she left you and now you're blaming everybody else. Now listen, I will give her some props for sticking it with you for that long. But man, that's dusty, bro. You out there trying to be homeless because you don't want to work and you don't want to do whatever it takes to level yourself up. You're basically monetizing your content about being a homeless guy. You're really not even a homeless guy because you actually have money. You're living a homeless lifestyle to make money. That is just so dusty. Next story. Unfortunately, we live in a time and day of criminality. Now stop the show. That's always been the case. It's not like anything is new. But hey, technology has made it much more difficult for criminals to be successful. Everywhere there's cameras. And you would think like, man, even if I did want to do this crime, they got cameras to see what's going on. Not this guy. He decided he wanted to do the unthinkable with the student.
We continue to follow the arrest of 24-year-old Lewis Laurie, the Baltimore City school teacher charged with being a 12-year-old girl last week in Pikesville. Laurie was denied bond today. He's denying the allegations. At the time of his arrest, Laurie was listed as a staff member at Mervo High School. Fox 45 News asked city schools if Laurie is still employed there. A spokesperson did not answer our question. Tonight, Fox 45's Keith Daniels was out at Laurie's apartment complex in Pikesville, the same complex where that alleged victim lives, asking families about these allegations. Keith?
Well, Mary, it's the same apartment complex where the girl's parents and others gathered with flyers, heartbroken over their daughter, their missing daughter at the time, and tonight perhaps another painful chapter for that family and community. It's an apartment complex in Pikesville, tucked away among green grass and tall trees. The suspect's building, inside it, his apartment, where police say U.S. Marshals found the alleged rape victim, a 12-year-old girl. The accused, 24-year-old Lewis Laurie, a Baltimore City school teacher. The allegations disturbing the peace of the complex.
A sexual predator messing with kids. Something is wrong with these people nowadays.
With neighbors shaken by allegations, a case linked to the initial report of a missing girl.
When I found out that it was around here, it was disturbing because you was hearing different things, like a man could have took her to Pennsylvania. And then to find out it's a teacher, like, it's sad because this is like, as a parent, you're supposed to have trust in, you know, teachers and so forth, and you wouldn't think that stuff like that would be so close, I guess, you know, hit home so close.
Laurie is charged with first-degree rape and a third-degree offense. He was arrested Monday, in court Tuesday for a bond hearing, where the state revealed he met the girl on the playground of the apartment complex where they both live.
You have someone who's around children every single day in a school system. So who's to say she was the first person that he may have violated?
Now hold on, bro. You're trying to say that you didn't know how old she was when you met her at the playground. The girl goes missing and ends up at your house. You're 24 and she is severely underage. That is so dusty. But stop the show. Do you know what's going to happen to your cheeks in prison? Booty clapping sounds. Next story. The year was 1994. The Houston Rockets were playing the Knicks in the NBA Finals. My 49ers won the Super Bowl. That was the last time we did that. And guess what? The East Coast and West Coast rap beef was just getting ready to start the next year. So the 90s were very good, man. Trust me, you had a young Shaquille O'Neal, Anthony Hardaway, Chris Webber. It was all legit. But not for this lady by the name of Susan Smith. Because Susan Smith did the unthinkable. On that day, Susan Smith was responsible for drowning her baby boys, then trying to blame it on a black man. Typical, right? She was so stupid. She thought that if I just say a black guy did this, I can go free. Nope, not really. Your ass got locked up. But Susan Smith never stopped her criminal behavior. So Susan Lee Smith is an American woman who was convicted of deleting her two sons, 3-year-old Michael and 14-month-old Alexander, in '94 by drowning them in a South Carolina lake. Now, this is what she said. She said that a black man had kidnapped her sons during a carjacking, which we found out that that was not gonna be the case. With your lying ass, right? But don't worry, she never stopped lying. Now, Susan Smith has a long history of mental health issues, but apparently these white guys out here ain't worried about that. Now, according to the New York Post, she might be eligible for parole. Her first hearing for parole is on November the 4th. She got life in prison. She's basically been having jailhouse phone sex calls. What happened sounds? Now, her family members are airing her out, saying that she has quite the suitors that she talks to regularly, and some of these guys have made promises of a life of luxury upon her release. Now, she's 52 years old, okay? This photo you're seeing of her is in 2012, so who knows what she looks like now, right? Now, listen to what one of the dudes said. I'll tell you what I did last night, thinking of you. I made a spreadsheet that starts out with $213,000. You're gonna have more than that. I think you'll be in a $220,000 range all put together. The guy goes, you can spend $40,000 a year. While you're withdrawing from that balance is still earning interest on the undrawn amount. In 20 years' time, you will have spent most of that, but you will still have some of that left over. She's talking about getting her cheeks clapped in the car, and she has had phone with at least 12 men. Now, you know they can hear this stuff too, right? Ha! And that includes allegedly also sleeping with a prison guard in the cell. She's been out there about to get her cheeks clapped, trying to run the money up. And these dudes, I just don't understand it, man. How dumb are y'all? Y'all don't think that she would try this with any of you because she's been in jail for almost 30-something years? Of course she's gonna do it to your ass, but that's okay. You'll find out. So guys, we had a great show. We had the brother right here who is in love with the BBW white female who left him to be homeless. Then you got the Baltimore teacher who actually was doing something with somebody underage. We already know what that is. Then you have Susan Smith, who's on the phone having booty clapping sound conversations with these older rich white men. She's thotting it up over phone sex conversations. Who should win the Dusty Award of the day? Jeopardy music! Drum roll, please! It's a tie. Unfortunately, the first dude, he doesn't qualify because he's homeless and the white girl left him. It's okay. But this dude and this lady, y'all so damn dusty. First of all, the brother. You 24, man. The woman is 12. The young girl is 12. How did you think you was gonna get away with that with all them cameras over there? Your cheeks are going. And your family has exposed you thotting it up. You out here, you know what I'm saying, trying to blame something on the black man, but your ass is a manipulator. You are deceitful. If you would get rid of your own kids, those guys don't have a chance. Now you're out there thotting it up with everybody on the goddamn phone sex hotlines because these dudes willing to trick it off. You know what? Throw the dust on both of them. It's over for you. So man, that episode was so dusty, I had to give out 2 awards, fam. I'm not even gonna lie. But guys, make sure you subscribe here on the channel, facebook.com/O'Shea Jackson 2. Make sure you holler at me over there. Your boy is always over there doing big things on the book. Subscribe, hit the bell. We out.